Okay, we're back with yet another layer of our Timeworn and paint. So we've started out with the antique, done a layer of Timeworn, then did Capri, did a layer of Timeworn, and then did the Gypsy, beautiful coral color. Now I'm going to do yet another layer of Timeworn over that, and then do our final color, which is going to be New Leaf. And I don't know if you can see this, but I blue dried the paint again, so it's dry to the touch. If I were to scratch it with my fingernail, it's not cured, it's not that dry. But the areas where the Timeworn is still a little glossy or shiny because that's staying wet underneath the paint, so it'll resist for us, doing just exactly what it's supposed to do. So again, I'm going thick and random with this. And what I really like to do when I have an effect like this that has several colors, when I'm all done, I love to use a colored wax or a glaze afterwards to blend, not blend the colors, but make them kind of marry and look like they belong together. So we'll show you what that looks like later. And the wax, of course, is part of the finish for this, or not the finish, the clear coat's your finish, but the wax is part of the enhancer for you as you get farther along. So we'll enhance this finish and make the colors all work together beautifully with our wax when we're done. And then we'll finish the whole thing off with the clear coat, which will protect it and keep it from peeling, cracking, chipping, anything like that. You can see as I've been doing this on this tutorial, I've not had to sand once. And the lovely thing about this Timeworn product is, say you're working on a piece of mahogany and you're going to have to use Block It to keep the tannins from coming through on your mahogany or your cherry. You can do the Timeworn and your color, and when you rub it off at the end, you're not going to have to worry about going through the Block It to the mahogany and having your tannins show. The Block It's going to take care of that for you. If it's an old piece that you're working on, or you're working in an old house and there's a chance that the paint that you're working over may have lead in it, again, you're not going to have to sand that paint and get that dangerous lead dust in your nose or your lungs. And if you're working in the winter or inside, you don't have to worry about the sanding dust, so you're not going to aggravate any allergies or any sensitivities or any children or anything like that. Everything's water-based, low VOC, low odor, and no sanding mess or dust with this method that we're doing today. So it's helping to protect you a little bit too. So I've got my Timeworn on, again, randomly, thickly. Our final color is the New Leaf, which is a really pretty, light, almost celadon green. And I'm going to start working over my colors with this. Same effect, scrubbing the paint on, cross-hatching. No big long motions because I don't want to swipe the Timeworn all over. And all of the guesswork has been done for you. These products were tested time and time again before they came out on the market. And so you know that you are going to get the resist, and you're not going to have trouble with any adhesions except where the resist is happening. And I'm just stippling again over my Timeworn. And where I don't have it, going ahead and doing my cross-hatching. It's really nice that they developed this Timeworn to have kind of a milky finish, because you can see where it is. It helps you to determine what kind of brush stroke you're doing. I know I've used products in the past that are clear and you can't see it, so you don't know to pounce in the right places. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cover the rest of this piece with our new leaf, and then we'll be back for our final processes.